Former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has resigned as an MP. He has stood down after being told he would be sanctioned by the Privileges Committee for knowingly and recklessly misleading Parliament about parties at Downing Street during COVID lockdown.
And he's off. Boris Johnson, who 9 months ago was Prime Minister, has quit as an MP. In a long, angry statement, he blamed the Privileges Committee that investigated him over Partygate.
The evidence I shall give for this committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
On learning they wanted to see him suspended for over 10 days, which could have seen him kicked out of the Commons, he stood down, branding it a kangaroo court.
He thrives on the oxygen of publicity. So what on earth he'll do next, I do not know. So in some ways I don't care, but I do actually, because I care passionately about having people involved in politics that are decent and honest and honourable and don't tell lies. And that is not that man, Boris Johnson.
It comes amid a standoff with the Cabinet Office over their handling of his COVID communications that has seen him once again in the spotlight.
Do they further impugn your integrity, sir? Is your political career over, Mr Johnson?
And his resignation honours list, added to the controversy with his old ally, Nadine Dorries, denied a peerage, also dramatically standing down just hours earlier. In his statement, he takes aim at the current Prime Minister, his record on Brexit and his party's lack of ambition. And things are about to get worse for Rishi Sunak, with a by-election now on the horizon that could inflict another electoral wound on the Conservatives. A gift to the opposition.
It's a soap opera. What the public want to know about is who is going to look after their interests, who's going to be actually interested in the cost of living, in looking after our hospitals, in making sure that we fight crime on our streets. That's what should be important, not all this nonsense, not all this chaos and not all this corruption.
In the final line of his statement, Mr Johnson says he's going, at least for now. A message reminiscent of his last words in the Commons as Prime Minister.
Hasta, vista, baby.
A reminder to his rivals, he may be leaving Parliament, but Boris Johnson's influence on British politics is not going anywhere. Liz Bates, Sky News, Westminster.